Coates 9500 coming back at you. I found out the problem and what it was. It's not the battery. I had the battery tested at Walmart, and then I went down to Advanced Auto Parts and had the battery tested again, and I had the alternator tested. The guy told me at Advanced that I got a bad alternator. The alternator's charging, but it's not charging right. It's not charging. It's charging just a very little. So, anyways, let's see here. That's where I went. Advance. And he said there was nothing wrong with my battery. So they said the same thing as Walmart. But it's the alternator, he said. That's what he told me. The alternator is not putting out right. So, I've got two options here. You can buy a 75 amp alternator, or you can buy a 100 amp alternator. They're lifetime warranty on both of them. And they're $5 difference. One's $95 and the other one's $100. So the one that's a 100 amp alternator is $100, and a 75 amp alternator is $95. So I'm going to go with the bigger one. I'm going to go with the 100 amp alternator. Like I said, it's $100. It'd be a little more than that with the tax. These are the results from Walmart. They told me the same thing. The battery's good, so. And that. As you can see. That's just one of those things, I guess. And that's one of those things you gotta have. Is an alternator. So, anyways, guys, I don't think I'm gonna mess around with it today. I'm gonna go take a shower, do some laundry, and hopefully it starts to go to those couple places. And then tomorrow I can get into my other clothes, my mechanic clothes, work clothes, and have fun. I don't think it'll be too bad. Just got to tear the air filter. You got to tear a lot of stuff off, like where the air filter box is. You got to take the air filter box right off. I'm just going to pull the battery back out, which is easy. Pull the battery out, pull the whole air filter box out, and then I got one of those little tensioners with a socket and a ratchet, and to take the pressure off the belt, and then I can loosen the serpentine belt, and then I can drop that down easy. And then I believe there's 2 or 3 bolts that hold the alternator on, and they don't look like they're rusted that bad, but I'm going to spray them anyways, either PB Blaster or WD-40, and there's not much to it. Get the bolts out, and then pull the alternator out, put the new one in, put the belt back on, put everything back, and I don't know. He said they tested it, so I mean, I'm not buying stuff that I don't need, but he said it's the alternator. It's charging at a very little, and it's not charging right, so well, what are you going to do? I'm going to buy an alternator, I guess. So anyways, that's the deal on this deal. So, talk to you guys later.